right here, close over this trend, but it wasn't my original trend. As you can see, this one was, that's why it's gold. I had hugged this one for, quite a few touches, eventually lost it here. I called that in the Discord as well too, and said that it would move its way over to this way. Um, so yeah, we're seeing that right now. I- I'm going to be buying again down here. I'll throw in another order in around here somewhere. And then I honestly I don't think we'll go any lower than that. I mean, not from looking at this. The data does not suggest that would go that low. There was a couple that I think it was maybe this one that we went down. I think it was 3.1% from the close of that candle. So the bottom of the candle, not the top. Or I should say the open of the candle, sorry. So right now, as it sits, we are 5%. So, but we're not under where the candle opened, right? So that's something to watch for. Um, so technically speaking, and I'm just going off of what happened before. If we went to here, would be like roughly around here somewhere. And so yeah, like 2,800 somewhere around there, right? Which lines up perfectly, right, right on the wedge, right? So let's see how it plays out. I mean, I haven't said bye in a long time. That
Yeah.
hasn't crossed my keyboard in months. So I'm finally saying it now. So uh yeah, start planning entries. Like I said in the Discord, I really want to see guys drawing some lines. I don't care what they look like. Uh Trying to get an idea. Use the tools that I taught you, the certain lines to use. See what you can come up with. If someone sees something a little differently, they'll say it, right?
Yeah.
Work
Yeah,
work
you gotta
off that.
learn somehow, right?
Exactly.
All right, so the very first one kind of didn't have any sound, so sorry about that. Working out the bugs, I moved everything downstairs. So let's just hit that SoFi real quick one more time from Mr. White. Everything should be
Okay.
working now. So
All right. Okay. Well, this should be pretty easy to cover again. I just covered it. So, like I'd said, this thing's been fire. If you bought all these dots, you'd be killing it. It has active 5-day red dot right there. Nailed the top pretty well. Um, that looks like a trap wick to me. Clearly double top on a macro scale. She's going down.
yeah,
There's no way. I don't see that recovering here. It lost the 9. Um, the MAs are fully extended. This here, that's why that line's there. This is a point of interest here. See how it caught support here? So really watch here. This line, I'm not sure what I put that there. I think that's why right there. Watch your bottom band there on the daily. The daily was fire too. I mean, geez, you couldn't like boom there and boom there and you
mm,
know activate your stop loss, which would have been like 1.5 under here, and then it would have moved it up with you, right? You would have got tagged out somewhere, but I mean, geez, you you made a killing off of that.
yeah,
So
way to
yeah,
channel it.
yeah, I definitely would not be looking at entering this thing though. Um, Point of interest, so like I mentioned, are there. Um, is this in our Discord, Pi? That this year is this in the alerts? Do you know?
Let's check.
If it's not, we can add it for you. Just pay attention to the alerts. A great function, asset report. It'll give you everything that you need to know about the asset, all its last calls, the stop loss. We're trying to tweak in some things in the future. We're not. I'm not gonna talk about it right now, but yeah, we have some pretty good ideas to help you guys out going forward, especially with buys and sells. So yeah, stay away from this asset.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, it
not
is on the
not
watch list, so they are getting the alerts into the Discord. And by the way, if you guys want to get all the alerts from this indicator, you can join our Discord. It's in our description on the YouTube. You can subscribe to the TickerBot. It will send you all kinds of information and alerts, and buy and sell signals, and technical alerts, and give you all your stop loss recommendations. So make sure you like and subscribe to the YouTube channel too. All right. So
yeah,
next
yeah,
up,
and the yeah, sorry, but I just want to throw something in there. The update that you added with the Albert Einstein being able to directly message you
yeah,
without having to set up any of the old asset reports and everything like that. It's top notch. It's great.
yeah,
Sometimes he doesn't make you very happy because he'll spam you with we are not supposed to be in this trade. So yeah, but I mean it's a great tool to have. So
yeah. You subscribe to a lot of alerts. You might wake up to 2,000 messages, but there is a search box up there. If you're looking for something very specific, it will narrow it down. And if you're looking for like Ethereum, or of course, everybody like XRP, but it will sort it
Bitcoin.
all out for you, give you all the dots and the TA that had come in for that asset. Yeah, I like it a lot better than the previous version as well. So next up on the list here is MYX from Magic.
Oh, this one, yes. I'm actually in this one myself. I like this one. This was a doozy. If you bought this first original dot and you know forgot about it or just hodled it, you made 34,000% off of
Yeah,
this to this peak. That's crazy.
that's a nice
Um,
moonshot.
yeah. So right now, like we've seen in the past, in other chart requests, assets that are really trying to mark a bottom and like are moving sideways. Like look at this. This thing is is printing these things. And like a move like this, I called it out in the Discord. I think originally I called it out at 280 or 260. So it was somewhere around there. That's my first position was 280, and then I think I DCA up at around 295 or 3 or something like that. Um, I don't really have price target in mind for this because of this.
Hmm.
I didn't invest that much. It's kind of like a YOLO moonshot for me, like just looking at this stuff, right? So if you invest in this, please don't overinvest. Don't expose yourself to it because honestly, we don't know if it'll go back down here, right? Um, it's not. This system isn't as reliable as it would be with or Bitcoin
Yeah.
or Ethereum or anything like that. But yeah, hey, I bought it MYX myself, and clearly you can see why. It's starting to print these, and look what happened last time. So this is definitely in our alerts in the Discord. So if you want to buy this and follow along, I updated. I usually tag Magics when I see something of, you know, hey, watch out kind of thing. I usually do that for a lot of guys that I know invest in things that I'm invested in. So yeah, MYX, I like it. I wouldn't buy it here though. Maybe actually, Actually, you know, I
I don't
can't
know. You
even
buy a
say I
lot of
wouldn't.
stuff.
I would. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I probably would. Not even gonna lie. I just just for the potential, and like I said, I would never invest much. Uh, take, you know, literally 1% of your portfolio, if that, and throw it down and see what happens, right?
Yeah. All right. Next up, he's looking for SEI.
SEI, I haven't
Yeah.
heard that one in a while. I don't need futures. Okay. I haven't even looked at this with this indicator, to be honest with you.
No,
I
I
am
have not either.
I'm not yeah, I'm not into this project. I was in around here. I sold it off though quite some time ago. Wow, look at that. Oh, man,
Yeah.
you made some money there. Jeez, man. Why couldn't we got together a couple years ago?
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, we're together now. That's the best part about it. If we can all grow together,
Yeah, that's
make a
right.
lot of money.
So this is something I wanted to kind of cover too with these with these altcoins. So if you're not coordinating the dots with an active dot on Bitcoin or Ethereum, you'll see something like this. So when everything's like oversold, as you can see it clearly was, on the rebound, these are going to trigger faster, rebound quicker, sharper, faster, everything, right? It didn't rebound enough to print a dot because our metrics, we don't want false prints. We we want like prints that are worth printing. Like look, right? Like these are worth printing, right? Um you don't want a dot down here. You or here really, right? Like maybe at the time you would have, but if you held on, like look what came, right? Um so if there's not an active dot on Bitcoin or Ethereum, really you should log where this is, you know where it's at, pay attention to it. You're not going to miss it. Like, look, this has been like, this was like weeks. This isn't like overnight. You had 100 times to buy in. You were not going to miss it, right? Take your time, patience, right? Um, See how it printed again in the same location pretty much, came back down, right? So with these altcoins, we really like look, and like some of these I don't trust at all. Um, it's not on my list to buy. I don't suggest anyone to buy it. I like SEI. I have no issues with it, but I just can't tell you guys to invest in it safely and confidently, to be like, yeah, hey, you know what? You should buy this over uh something like this. I mean, buy this. Why are you gonna risk buying that? I don't like SEI here, even though it's cheap and whatever. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I wouldn't suggest buying it.
Yeah, it's getting close to the bottom, or at least where it started from. So, next he's looking for a Sui.
Sui, I like Sui. Sui
Yeah.
actually just flashed a gold dot today on the daily. It was actually green for a part of the day until Bitcoin started doing its thing, right? Um, well, Sui, you ate off Sui, right? And again, remember it's a newer project at this time, so these here they they played out right, but you you had to be patient. So what the data suggests, and this is another thing that I wanted to cover too. Um, in the assets that are on my OK list, and it's going to be posted in a room of assets that stamp of approval, okay to buy on the dots, right? This would be one of them. Um, don't run a stop loss. And I know it might suck, right? Like if you bought this one, right? And you had to, go down here. That's why the data just says don't use a stop loss, wait for the red dot, it's gonna come, plain and simple. Well, hold on. Once it comes, like look, once it comes, then you can start looking at using a stop loss. If you use the stop loss, right, um, you'll have other opportunities to get in if you get tagged out somewhere. Like, don't be like, oh no, it's going back up. If you got tagged out, say here or something, don't worry about that. Just there will be other assets with dots that are, they don't all move in sync, right? Uh, some of them will have spurts like ZEC, for example, or Dash, or or XCN. I mean, that can do 100% any day.
Yeah.
As so don't, again, patience, right? Because you had 3 more stabs at it. Look, here, here, and here. So yeah, did you catch the entire play? No, because you're waiting for safe confirmation, right? Now you can catch the entire play if you take the time, instead of just seeing the dot and going, oh, dot, I'm buying it right now. Go, okay, I got a dot. This means that it should go up. But when, I don't know. Let me chart it. Let me draw some lines, see what I can come up with, or let me look at Bitcoin or Ethereum if I don't have access to the indicator, which all of you should soon. We're just waiting to hear back from TradingView again. Simply just type asset report, Ethereum, 5-day, 1-day, whatever. Okay, dot, no dot. Okay, no dot. Okay, let me remember this dot. I got it charted out. Let me try to get an entry, not where that dot is, but somewhere down around here. You could have got it in around here, and then bam, there's another confirmation dot for you, right? If you didn't go all the way in because it's only a daily, right? So you're not full blown in here, right? So then you had 2 solid entries into this. Stop loss, you probably got tagged out in around here, right? Who cares? You missed a little bit of the move. Whatever. You caught the majority of it.
Yeah.
And that's what we're after. You catching, like, those are bottoms. And in that view, like at that time, no, because I mean it could have went down a little bit more, right? But like, look, it's nothing for these alts to do 30, 40, 50, 60% a day. I mean, trust me, it happens all the time, right? So again, you see it, and I don't really know if we should run no stop loss on the 1 day yet. I haven't really come to that conclusion yet, but this is just strictly for the 5-day. And like I said, Ethereum has the active 5-day now. Plan an entry, you're good to go, right?
Yeah.
Try
So
try
what if somebody wants to buy this and they're not really too sure how to chart? So what are they supposed to do?
well, honestly, we've talked about it. I'm going to be doing a charting course here once we get everything situated with the indicators, so guys will have concept of how I do things. But for right now, just try drawing lines, watch some videos. There's an onboarding section there with educational information. There's structured cheat sheet, candle cheat sheet. Take a look around, see what try try drawing anything. Like, no one's gonna laugh at you, trust me.
Yeah, give it a shot, and ask one of the guys in the Discord. They'll take a look at it, correct it for you, so you can kind of get used to doing it yourself. But there's going to be
Exactly.
somebody in the Discord that's going to know how to do it. All right, let's see. We have Rusty Nails looking for ENPH.
EMPH.
EN as in
Oh,
Nancy.
oh wow. That's a mountain. Just trying to call up bottom. Ooh,
Yeah, on the 5 day even.
yeah. Wow. You had some nice hodl calls there, but oof. Let me take a look. Like, oh man, this is really trying to call something down here.
Yeah, just kind
Oh,
of
kind
chop
of like,
sideways for a
kind
little
of like
bit.
what, yeah, kind of like
Mm-hmm.
what you see here. So, I mean, it might continue on. It could go up. That I can't tell you for sure. Let me take a look and see what my lines are saying on the daily. Take a look. Oh, it's starting to rebound here. Watch this here, right here. Um, you want to hold that right there? I think I'm a little high up, like 30. So you want to hold 30 there for sure. Nice bounce off the 9 and the 50 there. So essentially what you want to see, yeah, I mean, this might this might rebound here. But you could see something like this, right? And this upper band is so close now. That worries me, especially with the 100 right there. That there is going to be some neckline resistance. So you really have to watch it there. Sorry, guys. Um, yeah, 34.10 to 34.5. So yeah, 34 to 34.50. Watching
Mm-hmm.
around there. If it can break in over this, that's gonna pull this 9 up through there, force a bull cross. This middleman's gonna work his way up. It's gonna form a bull channel on a daily. That's really something that you want to see right there. Prime example. It's losing the bull channel now, so it'll probably go into a chop channel and test this. So yeah, and again that lines up almost right there. So definitely a point of interest is right here.
Mm-hmm.
If it can hold this zone right here, yeah, I mean you can enter it. See, I just want to look at one more thing. Oh yeah, see. Here, I really watch that. It broke the price point there, so it it might bounce here, somewhere here. So watch the RSI, somewhere in around here. You want it to hold in around here. See how it was. So you want that to hold here and come back up through this price line. That's going to come down. Um, yeah. And it's starting to lose volume too, right? So watch that cross, kind of like here. So honestly, as it sits right now, it looks like it may come down to retest some of these. So really watch that area. Um, yeah.
All right. So I know that you went over this a little bit before. It was kind of on mute, so I'm sure you're gonna love going over it again.
Uh,
The Discord was in a buzz the past couple days because of the 5 day gold dot Ethereum. So I guess a CME group is reporting that the Ethereum future trading activity has recently surpassed Bitcoin's. They might be looking at Ether's super cycle, which would be pretty nice. I would really like a super cycle.
well, this is kind of saying that. I mean, we'll see how far it runs up, but hey, we get this, we get that.
Mm-hmm.
right? So I don't know how much you guys missed, so I'll just cover it briefly. On the 5-day dot on Ethereum or Bitcoin, the data suggests do not use a stop loss. Hey, you might get a drawdown. It's all right. It's gonna go up. So right now it is actually forming a bear channel almost. So if this here 9 crossed down through this 50 and they were stuck in between, I'll see if I can find one here as an example. Yeah, so right here. This went from a bear channel right here into a capitulation channel, and then it finally caught support on the lower Bollinger Band, right? These here are one of my go-to tools. My settings are tweaked differently than the original ones, right? So that's something to watch for. So definitely don't just use the Bollinger Band unless you really know how to use it and have it set up properly, because
Yeah.
it will really tell you, like, well, right? Here, like, well, so you lose it, down, down, and usually it's to this band, right? And if you lose it, then you go down deep, and that's usually into a bear. Now, this is a bear. And anyone that doesn't want to call it bear is crazy. It's just a fast bear. I mean, it only lasts, a month or two, right? Uh, I'm
Yeah.
bullish on Ethereum. I haven't
Yeah,
been
and
bullish at all in
you
a
do say
while.
we're not running a stop loss. I mean, that's what the data suggests, right? So, on the newer indicator, which is very close to this. It has a built-in strategy backtester, which is kind of it's like a bot that goes through and buys and sells based off of the signals and so forth. When we put that in there, it kind of pointed us, hey, we need to modify a few things. So right now the bot is up $2 million, and he bought 2.14 million on this last gold dot. So that bot's going to be
Yeah,
pretty rich.
yeah, and let me tell you guys, we can outperform him because we can strategically place our buys. He just buys if that candle closes, he apes in.
Yeah,
So
there's no
on that
thought
candle
behind it.
close, no, on this candle close, he bought the top. Wherever that closed, he bought. I think it was 22.40 or something like that, or
It
22.30
was
or something like that. He didn't.
38.28
He didn't.
or
Yeah,
32.28.
he didn't care, and he turned 10 million or 10,000 into how many
It
million?
was
So
2.1 million. So, or
yeah,
it's crazy. I mean,
yeah.
it
So
takes a
10.
lot of courage to get there. I mean, you're literally dumping $2 million on that gold dot. So, I mean,
Yeah.
if you have the courage to do it, it's gonna pay off for you. So
Hey, the data suggests to do it.
that's what it says.
Just
I don't
just
know if
saying, putting it out there, right?
yeah, I don't know if your spouse is going to be very happy about that, but maybe you want to keep that on the down low. All right,
Oh,
so
listen, mine's gonna be eating Mr. Noodles for a bit. No, crab dinner,
I'm
Mr.
sorry,
Noodles for you.
I, yeah, I just aped in with $2 million on this gold dot.
Yeah, but don't worry, it's a gold dot. Like they don't understand this stuff, so we do. We get it, right, guys? We know what we're doing. We're not just like, hey, look, hey, here's a dot, buy it, right? There's a lot of thought, a lot of effort, a lot of everything that went into this thing. As you can see, I mean, and trust me, guys, wait until you see uh, the newer version that we have that we're still working on. that Pi was talking about with the back testing ability on it. As you can see, look at the dots. We're still in work on it. This here will probably never be able to get cleaned up just because it's so new and the percentages are so wild that every metric known to human is going ding 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 every 4 or 5 candles, right? Because that's like 20 days, and Ethereum went up at 300%. Well, yeah, of course, the metrics are going to be high. You're going to get some readings, right? Now it isn't the same, right? So you got a warning here. So another thing I wanted to talk about too, and I'm still going over it all. Um, on some of the dots, and not all of them, right? But most of them, and like I said, I still have to go through the data. I think we're going to be setting a 10 to 15% stop loss, only because we've gone up so much that it's worth risking the 10 to 15%, not to get stopped out in here to miss something like this, right? And then obviously once this one, yeah, we might have got tagged, right? It'll work, it might not. I still have to go through all the data.
Mm-hmm.
I literally spend my entire life now looking and going through data to try to make this perfect. And it's gonna get there, trust me.
Yeah,
I
and
mean, look,
I tell you,
look,
any changes that come about run through this back tester, whether it's positive outcome or negative. So that kind of just steers us. You're going in the right direction, right? I think I
exactly.
had Solana. Well, I had XRP up to $6.7 million off of 10,000. Again, it takes a lot of courage to make that, but all the top assets, at least the ones that I looked at, were all 100% win ratio, running without a stop
Yeah,
loss. So
yeah, yeah. Same,
on the
same
five
here.
day,
Yeah, and again, only on my specific list, not not your average, dot
yeah,
or
you're not buying MYX.
STX. Yeah, like look, like we're not telling you to buy these and not run a stop loss. If if you want to try, if you like your altcoin and it lines up with Ethereum or Bitcoin, sure. But still, I'd still run a stop loss on these things, man.
Yeah,
Uh, they love to go down. And you guys know that. Um, Especially old assets like this that are run down. Um, I personally have a bag of dot that's on perma stake, right? I don't care if it goes down. I'll just keep buying a little bit and staking it, and maybe someday I'll go back up here and
yeah,
I'll have millions, right? Who knows? So, uh, yeah, I don't mind that stuff, right? Especially in an asset like this, right? But yeah, again, this
right.
only is for this list of assets right here, guys. As of now, I may add some. I don't know, but as it sits right now, these are the only ones that I'm
Yeah,
saying to
we have to look
run it.
through them just to make sure. We don't want to, you know, put poor assets on that top list, right? For the back
No,
tester.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
Because
we
the
have a
back
lot of green
testers,
going on
I
there,
tell you what,
guys.
if you take a look at something like MYX, it's not going to tell you some very good news. So, it's because it's going to be buying in on these latest dots. So, let's look at the next one. We are going to Chainlink, and Chainlink is going to have one of the first ETFs from Grayscale this week. So that's
That's
some
exciting.
pretty interesting news for them.
Yeah, we'll see how that plays. Everyone knows I like Link. Link has two active bad boys right now. It still hasn't lost the price point. of the original print, which came at around $12, let's say. Can it happen? Can we go down? Yeah. Can it print some more? Yeah. Will it print the red? Yes. Um, I mean, the only dot that I seen on this one was here, and yeah, I mean, if you're buying there after getting these, then you have greed problems, right?
Mm-hmm.
You, you
I think even
definitely
if you
wouldn't
zoom
be.
in on that, it still went up a little bit there. So if
Oh
you
yeah, for sure it did.
yeah.
Yeah. Um, right here, yeah. Like, see, it still went up. Like, even if you bought, say, that the candle, right, somewhere in around here, it went up a bit, right? But again, I I'd be telling you guys now, don't be buying this, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's my job. I'm pretty active in the Discord, making sure the guys are making, appropriate calls, and not just, blindly buying stuff, right? Because, like, look, you can get tagged here, and like that's clear head and shoulders, right? I would have called that out in chat. Like, oh, no, 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 stay away from that. Scalp play if you want to try to scalp it and make a couple bucks, because I'm sure it did, right? Um, yeah, you went up like 15% somewhere around there, right? Would have been an all right scalp play, and then look, you would have went down 30 here, but you would have went up, 100. So,
Mm-hmm.
and again, these here, if you look back, when these here ran up, it's when these dots were active. And trust me, I've went through and looked at them all. It's either when ETH has a daily active or a 5 day, right? Because this would have been
Yeah.
active, right, until
Yeah. Give them an
it's
idea what
topped
that
out.
means of active dot.
So the active dot, just that it's printed there clearly, right, and it's still active here because it didn't print here. So the 5 day is still active, although the daily is printing, right? So okay, hey, it's not topped out, right? So you wouldn't be stop lossing here, right? Yeah, this is just more of a confirmation dot to your 5 day dot, right? And again, that's why we're saying don't pay attention to the red dots on these right now with the Ethereum 5 day, because, like, look, um, give it a second here. See? And then at least, you're not selling in and around here, right? Because this is what the daily red dot, right? And, like,
Mm-hmm.
look, as you can see, he's in all these, right? And look, he bought right here,
Yeah.
right?
And you
These
can see
are
he sold
his
the top of
buys.
that channel or that after the
Yep,
previous gold dot.
yep. That's all it sells, right? Here's his first stop loss. Here's his second one. He missed a little bit of the move, but who cares? He got right back in. And there's his boom, boom, right back in, boom, boom, right back in, boom,
Boom
boom.
boom.
Right. I mean, uh, what would be different other than we get something like this, and who cares? And we'll buy some more.
Yeah.
You know, just DCA, right, guys?
Yep. All right. He's got the old ZEC.
Yeah. I covered this, I think, 2 weeks ago. It's two run up.
Yeah. It
It
did have a
ain't gonna
nice
print
run
nothing.
there. It looks like it's heading back down.
Yeah, yeah, it's got a down channel there. Look, called the top there perfectly, right? Here, you wouldn't have got stopped out here at all. Didn't even go down, really, right? Because it would have been under this candle, your stop loss, right?
Yeah, so even the bot has the cells. He sold half his bag. He's still holding on.
yeah, yeah. So again, we're smarter.
Hmm.
We'll know to get out. I mean, it already went up crazy, crazy, right? I mean, honestly, a lot of us, let's be real, probably would have been out here, here, or
Hmm.
somewhere, right? And who cares, man? It's all about percentage gain, right? Not how much money you made.
Yeah.
It's ROI, right?
And
Yeah,
that's a
but
good example of the bot running on something that's not one of the top tier. You know, he dumps half the bags there, and he's still kind of bag holding, waiting for a 4 hour,
yeah,
or waiting to
exactly.
hit the Bollinger Band. So that's a good
Something that's
example.
probably not going to happen for a long time, right?
Yeah.
Because that dot's not going to print for it, right? Or I think it actually did. I think ZZ just printed a 4 hour dot, did it not? I
Yeah,
thought
I mean, it
yeah,
had
look
such a
right
massive
here.
run up. The bands, it's probably so far away from the band, it's got to keep dropping before it hits that stop loss. Whereas if you're buying something like Ethereum, the band's a lot closer to the current price.
Well, right here, it's holding the bottom here. I'd watch here if you're in it. Watch that bottom band. Let's see where it's at on the daily. Yeah, so as you can see, it broke there. It came down, caught some support here off of the lower band. It's hitting something. The 50. So and probably the nines under it too. Yeah. So it's it's in rejection mode right now. It's looking for support. It found it here. This thing runs buck wild, so I won't dismiss anything from it. It's already, went from $20 to $700. So I would be a fool to say that it can't go up from here.
Hmm.
But as it sits right now, uh, some heavy, heavy resistance above it here, here, and here. So you have a pretty deep neckline from, let's say, 515 to 450 ish, somewhere around there. So yeah, watch those points. If I was looking to enter this thing, I wouldn't be, but if I was, I would watch here, here, and here. Yeah, in around here, and then working my way down, right? I definitely wouldn't be looking to buy it up around here. I don't even
Hmm.
care if I think that it's going to go to the moon. Um, and the risk to reward ratio is not there.
Yeah.
Not, nope. No buy.
No.
Next.
All right, we have the Vet Man looking for D Pro.
I think I just covered this last week, didn't I? Maybe. Oh, Ripper. Oof. Christmas time, isn't it? This is
Yeah.
when these guys pump, right? Because the holidays and everything. Let's take a look and see. December. Oh, yeah. See, they ran up here this year. They've been struggling since. Yeah. I don't know about this thing.
Mm.
Active red dot on the daily, but yeah, active red dot. Looks like a trap to me. Printed here and then ran up with nothing. Um, Looks like it's coming down to me. But it is Christmas time, so this thing could prove me wrong. It's holding the band, which is good. That's a bounce you want to see right there. especially on a 5-day chart. As you can see, reject it, try to clear it, finally got it, rejected the top band, got up into it. Yeah, so it's in a chop channel right now. Look, trying to hold this. Watch there, $6-7, let's say. Next I'd watch 660, and last but not least, oof, 4 cents. That doesn't sound right. Yeah, I don't think I would go down that low. I don't think it would go down that low. I'd watch those. I'd watch those, or watch wherever these last lows are in around here, where it's trying to locate a bottom off all these green dots. Somewhere in around there, I'd watch in around there. I don't like this asset too much, though. Either does the indicator, as you can see. It had a couple missed calls. You had some couple good calls, right? But risk to reward is not there with this thing. You got a good there, right? Hit and run if you got lucky, right? But
Yeah,
other than that, it
nice
just
one.
it just looks like a deep sell off after that. I don't know what's going on with that company. I see them around all the time. Earnings April, so yeah, just watch those lines that I showed you there. If they hold, look to take entry if you want, and then watch these here as exit points. There are going to be resistance here, here, and here, and here. So I'd watch those right there, those 4 right there. That would be nice if you could catch that down here and get it in up around here somewhere. But yeah, I don't really like this. I wouldn't tell anybody to buy it.
Okay. And next up is he's looking for PDYN. This is what, Paladine AI. Yeah.
Bear channel. Trying to find a bottom here in a bear channel. Ooh, look for the bottom band here. Watch.
It's in a down channel now.
Yeah. Watch 440-ish, say between 430 and 440. Let's see what the 5 days saying. Oh yeah, down channel after. Yeah, you made some money off of this guy though. Even if you bought up here and just held it. And I know the people that buy stocks are usually, buying with a longer term investment mindset. Kind of like what crypto is supposed to be. But do not do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I'm sure
the
that's what everybody
the 1
thought,
to 6
right?
months. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the 1 to 6 months is now 6 to 12, guys. Sorry.
Right.
we had to postpone that blow off top for another year or two.
Yeah,
But
I
don't
mean,
worry. These green dots are gonna pay off maybe in 2030 or something, Just
I got my XRP last year, and you know what I have.
So you get
yeah.
nothing. You lose.
Yeah.
Good day, sir.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean that whole chat laughed at me when I sold XRP at 350. So, and then the guy tries to tell me he kicked me because I went broke from leverage.
You spent all your money. I'm buying 200x Bitcoin.
Yeah, right. I left that because he's like, yeah. Anyways, I'm not gonna get into that, but everyone that knows me knows that I left by myself because I didn't agree with his. Well, he claims it's his, but it's not the VMC indicator. It's just not good for especially buying crypto. Stocks, yeah, I mean it's all right. But crypto, I mean, geez, what? Well, what are you buying? What are you selling
I'd
here?
like to run a back tester using the old VMC.
Well,
I bet
yeah. Well,
I bet
no,
there's
someone.
no profit anywhere.
No, and someone actually asked that in our Discord if you were able to do that, but I know, yeah, honestly, guys, it's not that easy to just do it. Pyax actually like script a new indicator more or less that literally feeds all of our trade rules into that system, right? So it's
Yeah.
not just like doing random things. It's literally doing everything that we're telling it to do, and that's it. That's all. It's not
Yeah.
doing anything else. The only thing that we can't make it do is to strategically plan and enter without having to look at every dot and telling it like running a fib and stuff like that and trying to find a location, right? Um, yeah. So again, the
Yeah,
it's
I
pretty.
had to program the trading rules. It's not like you can just check a box and say, "Okay, go ahead and do it." No, you have to give it rules, and I had to code all the rules of when to buy it, when to sell it, and on my first shot, I mean, I was like, "Ooh." So that kind of steered us into a few modifications, and I think Solana was up to, I don't know, like $12 million. So
Yeah, some
it was
crazy
crazy.
results. Yeah. Oh yeah, you
I
you made some serious money, especially
uh,
even with BCH too. You killed it on BCH. Um, I like this thing too. It's starting to print right. Had one here, didn't print the red yet either, right? That flag's not invalidated in my opinion either, right? So pay attention to that. There is a double top there possibility though. Um, stranger danger.
yeah. All right, he's looking for one more, and it would be RR
Our rights reserved.
stock.
Oh,
You got the stock, Mister Mager.
okay. I guess so.
Yeah, Rich Tech
Some good plays with
Robotics.
this. Made some good plays with this one. Active right now. Not a down channel though.
Mm-mm.
That's good. Caught support here. Let's see what it caught support on. 50. That's good. It's holding a 50. Let's see what it's getting hung up on. The 9. So let's see where the band is. Okay. So you want to hold there. If you're in this thing, definitely you want to hold there. Um, it's in a chop channel right now, so it could chop sideways, could come right back down. Not sure, and it has a little bit of ways to go. I already tapped the 50. I can't really see it tapping it again if it does come down. So, more than likely would come down to the 100 here, or the bottom band. It's not doesn't have enough information here to show where the 200 is. So I don't know if it would be above or below. With this huge capitulation here, I'm assuming it would be somewhere below under here, right? So these might be fully extended. So really watch that. Um, yeah, see, so it's caught support on the 50, but it's getting hung up on the 50 on the daily, and that's not not a good candle formation, right? So definitely watch this close. That's a bearish candle. Uh, watch right here. You need to hold this right here. $4 pretty much dead on.
Mm-hmm.
And, or watch here and here. I'd try to buy it here if I was trying to enter this. Um, Stochastics really not that high, but high enough where it can come down. MACD is about to cross. RSI's not bad. I mean, it's still bullish. Above 60, it's bullish, right? So, um, really watch those spots. If it does break up through, these will be spots to watch right here. Five, roughly $5, right? Um, again, right here, 460, 470, and if you get lucky, that's where you want to be. Hasta la vista.
Yeah.
Get out, right? Take the money and run. Most times this is my target. As you can see, if it does break up over, it's not for long or that much to even care. And it's not worth the risk. Sometimes it will run up, right? So that's why it's good to run a stop loss. So when I'll see this formation, this bear channel or bull channel, sorry, I'll usually run my stop loss, usually a little bit under this 9. So I would have got stopped out around here, which whatever. I mean, I didn't catch the whole move, but I done 45. I made a lot of money off of that move, right? So watch these points, guys.
All right. Next thing, we're looking from Anno 88 FISV. This is Fiserv.
Is this the one that we covered for him? That
I don't remember, but maybe it
that
had a lot of
apocalypse
movement
one?
or
Oh wow,
to the
damn, that
to
thing
the
ran.
yeah.
That thing was digging to China. Wow, look at that sell off. Jeez, what happened there? I don't know. What happened to their earnings? Oh yeah, oof. That got a nice bounce there though off the lower band. Metrics are all bottomed out. I'm amazed. Like how is this not detecting a down channel there? Beats
Yeah,
me.
it's because it's breaking that bottom channel. So
Yeah.
that percentage has to
and-
fall within those bands.
Okay, and maybe it's just such a fast, steep sell off. And like, look, prime example of my bear channel, guys. Look, bear channel into coming in and out of the capitulation channel, right? Fell right into the capitulation. It's back up into a bear channel trying to recover, right? Um, Points to watch here. Everything up there. Wow, there's not underneath. This thing's fully extended and stay away. Might recover. But oof. Definitely high risk, high reward play. I'd watch right here. I would definitely have my stop loss at around $55, somewhere around there.
$55.
Yeah, anything less, you're running risk of going way down, right? So
Yeah.
lot of risk with this play. Also could be a lot of reward too. I'm curious with the RSI. Yeah, see, so broke the price line, came at a oversold, trying to come up. I'd watch here, like see how it lost there last time. Might form a double top on the RSI and come back down into oversold, then buy it. After it comes back down again. So I would say it definitely. Oh no, it's gained here, right? So it's rejecting off the top band. That would be the resistance here. That's going to be your support. I'd be watching it here and here. Those 3 lines there, I'd watch 64, 60, and 57. And if I did enter here, round 57, I wouldn't run a stop loss at 55. I'd give myself a little bit of room, right? You don't want to make it too tight. You don't want to leave yourself super exposed, but you also don't want to like be so scared to lose a couple bucks that you're gonna miss entire moves, right, all the time because you're running stops way too tight. tighter than you need to. So yeah, watch those numbers, bro. Hope I hope if you're in it, it works out for you. Or if you bought the dip,
Yeah.
uh, good on you, man. You got balls of steel, because that thing is scary, man.
Yeah.
Scary chart right there. Yeah, good luck. Oh, look at that gap too. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Well, that changes some things, right? But who knows? Like, they gonna try to fill that now, or they gonna try to bait this right now, suck it down, make you panic, wait forever till it comes back up, hope that everyone sells it off. You don't know, right? So much risk involved here. Please, if you do enter off of any of those suggestions, use a stop loss.
Yeah. All right, Mike K with the EDIT. Yeah, lots of stock requests this time.
Well, no wonder crypto's crypto.
And again, I got to
Well,
point out, not one XRP request. I mean, it's pretty sad.
thank God. Yeah, this thing, uh, medicine. Everyone needs some medicine. That would have been a nice double bottom catch there, though. Even here, this is swing low liquidity, rip up in supply into the demand, or the demand and the supply. Sorry. Yeah, this thing tried calling bottoms for you, but it moves like crazy here. I don't
These
really
ones
like
when they're
that there
down
like
like
that.
this, it's just
Yeah, I don't
look
really like
ugly.
that. I'd have to chart this a little bit for you, Mike. There's some things that I do like that double bottom there. But there's some things that I don't like. Uh, Leave that one with me. I'm gonna take a look at this one because this one could hit big. Um, I'll post the chart later on in our stock room. I'll tag you because yeah, it is trying to find some bottoms. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go in through this anymore because I actually am gonna take a look at this. What's this? Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at that. Okay,
All right,
let's
we'll
move
move
on
to
to the
his
next
next
one.
one, his AG. So what is that, First Majestic Silver?
Yeah,
Nice.
I like this one. All these ones seem to hit with this indicator. Even on the lower time frames. All these metals, especially like gold and silver and everything, platinum. Uh, yeah, I mean, look, they're not huge plays, but they're all consistent gains, right? With accurate stop loss recommendations or sell signals, right? Wherever you get tagged to that.
I mean,
Um,
those small gains, they're almost 100%.
oh, I know. That's they look small, but yeah. Look, 4 to 8, 4 to 8, 4 to 8. Like that adds up pretty quick when you got this thing available to you, right? Um, right now, no. This here looks pretty ugly. See what it's rejecting off of. It's finding support off of the 9, kind of battling anyway. You might get a hammer there. Who knows? Um, yeah, fully extended there. Yeah, oh yeah, rejecting off top in. Blast the bull channel. That's what you're kind of looking for here, right? Went into a FOMO channel for a second there. Try to anyway when it rides the top band. That's rare. You don't see that. See right here. You don't see that very often. Those are unicorns. If you get one, good for you. It's trying to keep this pull channel though. Pay attention to that. Watch the 9. The 9's at 16, so it's just a little under. The other price to watch for, 1350, 1360, somewhere in around there. Watch these. If it loses that, always look to your 200 or your bottom band. And with that active red dot and that MACD looking like it's coming down, RSI is pointing down, stochastics pointing down. Yeah, rejection off top band. Wow, had a 5-day FOMO channel going on there for a minute. Really try to break up through and go wild, right? That's bullish. It tried to come down to test this, and buyers stepped in, so there's a lot of interest in this asset. So yeah, watch this one. I'd watch here, this here, and the other price that I told you right here and here. Watch these ones. I like these stocks. These are good stocks to buy, in my opinion. I would even though this has run up a little bit, I would watch those prices, and yeah, I mean, go from there. Use appropriate risk management. It is run up, so please use a stop loss. If you're not sure of a stop loss, ask Albert. He'll tell you.
Yeah,
And
Albert
you'll see.
he'll write it all out for you.
Yeah.
He got his notepad
So-
ready.
yeah. And he loves to blow up your DM.
That's
Trust
right.
me.
Yeah, he's sliding in them DMs. I woke up, I had like 3,500 messages. I mean, I subscribe to a lot of stuff just because I want to make sure it's all working.
Yeah. Well, what Q said, he was gone. His sister had a baby or something. He had like 2 days or something. He had like 2K messages, and like he's only subscribed to a few things because he's like me. He doesn't want everything under the sun, right? So, and I definitely feel him because I muted Albert a long time ago.
Oh, yeah, I had to mute it.
Yeah,
was
I'm
like,
so
ding,
sick of we're not supposed to be in this trade. I'm like, yeah, man, get out of here. I know I'm not supposed to be in it, but I'm in it anyway. And I'm not leaving. I'm not going.
He just gives you a
I got
bunch of
cold
happy
storage.
news.
Yeah, I
gotta
got
tell you
cold
what,
storage. if I need it.
eventually it's going to be a lot of good news, but right now, it is pretty crappy. Next up, he's looking for Turbo.
No.
So, Turbo had the 5-day gold dot on the 27th.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember Jess was talking about it or whatever.
It came
Okay,
out
I
of that
remember now.
massive down channel. And it
Yeah.
went from man, it's almost August. Man, even probably going back.
Yeah, this here doesn't really. Let me see. Turbo should have more information on Coinbase, I would imagine. No. Yeah. So, I already charted it out for somebody. It was a 300% gain out of the last one. It's in the bear channel right now, trying to recover. Capitulation channel, look, clear as day, guys. You don't buy this. You don't try to time a bottom on this. How many people try to time the bottom on this? Yeah, I bet you a lot of people, right? It's not worth it, especially on meme coin. If you're trying to time a bottom on a meme coin, you got problems. You should go to Gamblers Anonymous or something.
I mean,
'Cause-
even the trading bot didn't buy anything on this. It actually
Yeah.
put his first buy-in on that gold dot. He's up 11% right now with a 5,000. Well, it was a $10,000 buy-in.
Okay, yeah. I mean, hey, if you bought this dot, you made quick 30%. I think it was that was posted in our Discord. Easy. I mean, these assets, if you're buying any dot off of a meme, I'm telling you right now, if you're up 30%, take the money, right? At least take your investment out and run the 30% profit, right? There's no No harm in that. You're running house money. Your money's safe. You can now put it back into Bitcoin or Ethereum or Link or something like that, right? You don't want your money tied up in one of these guys. Tell you that right now, because I mean, how many people had their money tied up into it in here or whatever, right? As you know, some active dots. You want to play it. Uh, I wouldn't. It's lost that. It's trying to gain support here off the 50. I'd really, really watch this. Because if not, it can come back down here. No problem at all. Pretty quick too, right?
Oh, very
These
easily.
things, yeah, these things dump like no tomorrow. So, yeah, if you got in on that 5 day dot and made 30%, great. If you didn't and you want to buy it now, I wouldn't. I would never tell you to buy a meme anyway. So, yeah, let's move on.
All right, so next up in the batter's box, Jacob the Poon Slayer, APT.
Hey,
A.
this guy always got all the weird coins. Eh? Where do you come up with all this stuff, man?
Hey, hoser, what are you doing over there?
Yeah, come on, boy. Get with the program. Like, look at this ugly thing, man. What is this thing? No, man, don't buy this. I don't even care what it is. This cures cancer. I still wouldn't buy it. Stop putting your money in stuff like this, man. Like, why are you gonna buy this? Buy Ethereum or Bitcoin or something. That's a double bottom there, though, off of the huge dump off of. What'd that go down to? 74 cents. So yeah, I mean,
The indicator
yeah,
did call
no.
that run up there. So what was that? It went from probably what, $5-6, or was it 6-7?
Yeah, just yeah, man. I don't know what to say. Just stay away. Looks like a dead coin,
It
dead
looks like it's
project.
in a
I
down
don't know.
channel.
Yeah, Aptos. I'm familiar with the name, but not familiar enough with the project. Looking at this, there was some plays to be had, but it looks like those plays already been had. Looks like everyone that was in it or the early investors are selling it off, right?
You got probably
Yeah,
quite a few bag holders at the top over there. Next,
yeah.
he's
There's a
looking
lot
for
of people.
yeah.
There are a lot of people waiting to exit out of this, right? So any pumps are gonna have a lot of selling pressure.
All right, so he's looking for ZRX. This has got to be a good one.
Wow.
ZRX.
What's it? What would be the good chart for it?
I don't know.
It's not even on
It's
Binance.
probably
or
a
anything.
stock, is it? I don't know.
No.
That, he didn't specify.
It's here. Oh my god, man. Look at this thing. Pump and dump. This looks like XCN. I must have been in this at some point pumping this thing. Yeah, no.
These are like casino coins.
Wow, Jacob, man. Where are you coming up with these? Don't buy this thing, man. What the hell? No, man, no. Stay away. I'm not even looking at this anymore. Okay, next. What's he got here now? Go back to slaying Poon, man.
All right.
He's having a hard time over there. I'll try to see if I can pull up his next crazy request here.
We're
What you
looking
got?
for a
Okay.
rose.
Oh no. Well, I can tell you again. Stay away from this thing, man. All three of them are bottomless pits, bro. This guy just wants to donate his money. Hey, he's like, hey, just take my money.
Please take it.
Yeah. No, man, don't buy Rose. I hate this project. I'm personally down a few $1,000s on it too, right? Um, yeah. I can't wait till this thing pumps up again till I can sell some more. I wish I sold it all when it was at 2.6.
Yeah, I mean, I got
But-
out at like 21 or something. There, 2-1.
yeah. So
And even that was
again,
at a loss.
man. Well, that's a 3-day. My bad. Yeah. If you're hoping for this, I mean, keep hoping, cause it's not looking too good for you, man. It's not looking too good for me either, right? I'm in it too, so it is it is what it is. We're bag holding this thing. Thanks for the laugh, though, Jacob. Those were some great requests, bro. Top notch assets coming from Jacob the Pone Slayer.
Oh, man. All right, next up we have the Goose looking for the H bar. I want to see
H-bar.
this thing run up because I got a pretty big bag here with this.
Yeah, I actually just bought some. At 12.124. I'm down a little bit on my DCA entry, but I'm not too worried about it. Had some faulty calls here, right? So again, this is all about lining it up with Ethereum or Bitcoin. These would have been the run-ups. This one, maybe not so much, right? You still made money off of all of them. This one was a monster. Has a couple active 5-day dots. I think it is. Oh no, it's just the one. Didn't play out. But it's gonna come up higher, right? Not sure what's going on here with this here guy. This didn't call too well, right? So I think I'm on the wrong one. I am sorry. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now we got some history here. So yeah, like I said, it does have the two I thought it did, right? Yeah, it didn't play out. It's selling off hard, right? It's went down a lot, but good news is the dots will come higher than 20. So it's still look forward to that, right? As you can see, it can come down, right? Well, same thing happened here, but it came up back up, right? You didn't get the call here on the 5-day, but you had it here on the daily, right? So you're usually pretty covered, right? You had some 3 solid entries here on the bottom on the daily, right? And then that huge run up. You had another little scalp play here, right? This here's a nice little run up too, right? You pretty much double your money there. This one, if you entered this one, you would have had to run a stop loss, right? Because Bitcoin or Ethereum would have had an active red dot on the 5-day in here, right? So that's when we're not looking to enter anything, is when this here's up. We're only looking to enter stuff when this is here and this is there. So that's why I bought H-bar. I mean, I don't care. H-bar at 12 cents. If it goes down to 4 cents, whatever, I'll buy some more.
Loading the boat.
It's gonna go back up. Yeah, it's gonna go back up, right? I didn't kill myself on the entry. I just knew that it had the active 5-day, right? I knew that it came in pretty close to these guys, right? Not too far off, right? If you consider these recoveries, right? So that's the way that I'm looking at it, right? Is that it's probably going to come up again, print another one, kind of like this whole situation. So that's what I'm looking at, right? Especially with this here printed. That's almost a dead tell to me. So again, that's why I entered HBAR. I like HBAR. I like HBAR a lot. I have a large investment in HBAR. So I think my average is like 14, I think 13 something. So I'm not too far off. So I'm not too worried about it. I'll DCA it down. Like I said, I like HR a lot. It's on my list, right here. Easy, easy. I have to switch these over to the USDT though. That's what the systems run off of. So off of the Binance ones. So some of them will give faulty reads or they don't have enough data. So we took the ones that have all the data, and Binance is usually the ones with all the data. There's a couple Coinbase ones, but for the majority of it, it's just Binance. Right, Pi?
Yeah, Binex and Mex. So we
Oh
have a lot of
yes,
Mexi
Maxi.
on there
Yes.
because we started the development of the indicator. We were trying to make everybody $1 billion overnight. So we'll get there though.
Oh, yeah,
All
that's
right.
right.
Next we have Dylan, Discord favorite. He's looking for MRK. Let's see if he's got a theme this week.
American Company Incorporated. Hmm. Oh, kind of the same scenario with Ethereum that I was just talking about. It's got support here. I don't know what that line's from. Did I draw that at some point? I don't know. Was I may have looked at this. Um, Double bottom there. Might play out, right? Looks like it. It's hung up on something though. Let's see. Looks like it's hung up on the 100 and 200 there. It's bouncing off of the 9 EMA. Ooh, forming a bull channel. Look at that. Look at you go. Pay attention to that, man. That's bullish as hell. Five day bull channel. Yeah, let's go. I hope you're in this, bro. Um, yeah, that there. I like this. Pay attention to this, right? Where it bounced off of. It looks like it's gonna form bull hammer there, right? Um, really, this scares me a little bit, right? But this looks promising. Um, your main support's going to be there though, right? By the time if that does come down, it would probably come in around somewhere up around there, right? 5 days, so it won't move too fast on you. Around 88, $89. Yeah, so look, it's in a chop channel trying to break back up into that bull channel to feed that other bull channel on the 5 day. Yeah, man, this looks good. Definitely want to hold this zone. See, you got neckline support there. Looks promising. You want to break that resistance at $100. Aim for there 110 and hope that you catch a FOMO channel there for a second, or a continuation into that bull channel. Ride that rate up into the sunset, bro. Yeah, that I like this, man. I don't know what it does or what it is.
They're a
Uh,
pharmaceutical company.
Okay, well, hey man, yeah, this thing looks bullish, although, some of the things that we look for to buy are already played out. Uh, but this here caught my attention, right? Especially look at the placement of these MAs on the macro time frame. Um, I'm not sure where the 200 is. Oh, it's hidden there, right? So yeah, that might come down a little bit more, because of the resistance there. Not too sure. That two, that 200 there, right? So really watch that. That looks like a little chop zone, maybe, or you'll get that big bull zone. Who knows, man? Good luck. I know you know what you're doing, so you just pay attention to those lines. That's all.
All right, he's looking for another one here. WWR.
Westwater Resources. Oof. Perfect call there, though. Bam. Called the tops perfect on this guy. He had some 4 bottom buys. Not these ones though. It's not too good, right? But see how it printed the red dot above the buy or around it, right? So that was like a continuation. I mean, I don't know what Westwater. Oof. My God. Where do you guys find some of this stuff?
I don't know. They do find some good ones, right? Looking for a
Yeah, it's a
diamond in the
good one.
rough. They want to be the next
Yeah.
Pepe.
Yeah, no, this one's rough, man. Look, it's rejecting off of the middle basis there. Watch this 200 and watch the 50 and the 100 here. That's fully extended there. Or no, that's not fully extended. That's about to cross. So that's not too bad.
Yeah, it's
This
about
is the
to.
one that I was Yeah, this was the one that I was looking at. That was fully extended. It's lost the bases, lost the 100. It is bouncing here. I'd really watch for a bounce here. I I'd watch it here, Dylan, at 80, around $80. See what happens there. And then really watch this area. That area will probably come down a little bit, down into $1, right? But if you can make that 20% quick play, try to capitalize on it. Yeah, see, I'd really watch it here. If it loses this, right? That Yeah, it's getting ugly, right? You don't want that 9 to get up under that basis and form a bear channel like here, right? Yeah, is best case scenario right now. It stays in this chop channel that it's in and tries to get up back into a bull channel. That's what you want to watch for. This thing though, you might be able to get like a quick 20% play off of it, maybe even more. It could run up. I mean, geez, obviously it can move, right? Watch those numbers.
All right. So next he's looking for USAR. So this is a rare earth stock.
Okay, let's take a look at this thing. Wow, it has no dots on the 4 hour. None. I must have charted this out for somebody. It got the lines. Actually, I think I said that before. I vaguely remember this one. I think, yeah, it's calling some buys right now. Let's see what it's holding here. Yeah, I mean, boom, it's holding that like there, right? And then lift off into that bull channel. Got a FOMO channel there for a second, and then it broke down, right? Um, try to catch support here. Didn't, just kept coming down. But yeah, it's rebounding for sure. Watch here, 16.25, say somewhere around there, 14.40, and then if those break, I'd be looking to try to get in down around there maybe. 5-day, yeah, active red dot, rejecting the middle bases. Caught support off your 100 there though. If it rejects here, it might try to bounce here off the 50 again, like it did here, for maybe some type of double bottom. But yeah, this thing doesn't look too promising with that look there. So really watch those numbers that I gave you. Yeah, this is definitely a kind of a high risk play. But it has these, right? So,
Yeah.
and as you can see, the rest of them played out pretty good. So, if you're in it, watch those numbers. And watch these here up above. So I'd say 20. 20 is going to be your your resistance here. 20 to 21. Say, let's see what it says here. Yeah, see, so 20. If it breaks up over here and you can get up into a bull channel, these bands are opened up so much, you got tons of room to run, right? So if you enter this, use a stop loss, but I'd watch what it does around on all these middle bands right now. It's definitely not suggesting that it wants to go up right now, although it does look like it. Um, almost a flag there, not quite though. I don't like how that is there, right? So it looks more like a rising wedge. So, well, yeah, pay attention to that one.
Yeah. Okay, he's got another one here. It's METC. This is another critical minerals in Brooks Mine Strategy. Okay, so
Wow,
yeah.
called all the yeah big down. Look, kept breaking the down channels. You got a couple. You got the offload it there at least, right?
Hmm.
Um, couple more, and then the big run up. Uh, nah, that's a little small. So is that. Yeah. Uh, Bear channel, ugly. Lost everything. Fully extended. Look for support at $11. I don't like this thing. Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't like this thing. Um, there, maybe, possibly there. No, that's too low. I don't think it would go down there. Probably
Hmm.
here. Oh, probably catch support around there. It could go down that low though if it loses support there and gets into one of these capitulation channels, it can go down pretty deep, right? As you can see, where they're under that bottom band, how it runs down pretty quick, right? Like look, that one candle is 10, 15, 20, so like 30%, so definitely watch that. I don't like this asset. Looks like it's in sell-off mode. I'd personally stay away from it.
Hmm. Well, we have a late breaking request for XRP. Look at that.
No,
Oh,
no, you
absolutely.
don't. You made that up. Don't even lie. You- I'll do it anyway.
Hey, everybody's a fan favorite of the old XRP, right?
Yeah. No, it looks promising here though. It's trying to print something. MAs are where we want it. Although AI will say this is bearish, according to Pi, but this is what we're looking for. We're not looking for this. That's what the AI is looking for, so they can top blast. Well, we're trying to DCA down here, right? So look where we're bouncing, guys. We're trying to catch support here. These are my buy zones. After I chart it out, take a look, see where the support is, see where it matches up on my lower band, somewhere on whatever time frame, right? Um, that's why this is green. As you can see, a lot of the bounces, right, come from the green, and I don't care about that. That doesn't bother me, right? Um, if you can't sit through down 15 or 20%, then crypto might not be for you, man. Sorry to break it to you. These assets are super volatile. If you want to make a lot of money, you need to be in a super volatile asset. So with that, there's not just up, there's down too, right? So keep keep that in mind, and what's my potential ROI kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Just to kind of have an idea, and that way, if you do see a red dot come up around that time, then that's just some, you know, uh, fuel to your fire to sell, right? And like again, we're working on this. It's not done yet, but as you can see, it's a lot more efficient. It won't give you so many calls to where Albert's driving you nuts. It'll only pretty much call the tops. And I mean, these are tops at the time. I mean, look, so that's a big gain. It's up like 50% there or something, right?
Yeah.
And look, that's up like at 90% or something there, right? So it looks small from here. It's not. These are serious gains. I mean, he made $6.2 million
Yeah,
off
the
of this
current
thing.
tally for the trading bot 6.278. So right now the bot has no trades open on the old XRP. You're waiting
Yeah,
for
you got
that
stopped out
5-day
here.
dot. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Got your last buys. See, these are your stops. So it would have tagged you out here and here. And I mean, see, you're not missing that much of the move, right? And again, we're we're a little smarter than the robot. At least I am. Like I told everyone to sell at 350 on XRP, right? Some listened, some didn't. It is what it is, right? And I could have been wrong. Maybe it would have went up to $5. I mean, hey, I would rather secure the profit though, right? Um, there's no shame in taking some off the top, right?
Yeah.
And I mean this thing makes it super easy, right? Like look, and again, like these don't look like tops. If I zoom in, they're tops.
Yeah.
Believe me, right?
Well, you don't
Um,
make 6.2 million from just small movement, right? Because it's only
yeah,
starting
exactly.
off with $10,000.
Yeah, that's the initial investment is $10,000. So if you can turn $10,000 into 6.2 million, then yeah, you're doing something right. And clearly he is, and he just said ape into ETH. So hey,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be a little smarter than the robot because I want to make a little more than him. So I'm going to plan some entries like I did at 3,100, 3050. My next ones would be 29 and 2850 and 28, I think, somewhere in around there. I usually have like one or two buys, maybe three, depending on the zone, and they'll be fluctuated on how many. And then once I'll always have leave myself more cash if it drops down some more. Uh, buy some more.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that. I mean, I'm not in it for tomorrow or whatever. I have more bigger goals, longer goals. Like look at these charts, guys. I mean, look at this system. Just follow it, and you'll make money. Trust me. 100% win rates, right? Um,
Yeah, that's what
my,
it's looking
my
like so far on the top assets. The trading bot on Ethereum is 22 for 22, sitting at 2 million. His last buy-in is 2.1 million. So, would you have that courage, Mugger?
yeah, for sure.
2.1
If I
million on the gold 5-day.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, yeah, I would. Looking at the dots on
Mm-hmm.
Ethereum and looking at the consistency of those dots, yeah, I would. Honestly, yeah, I would.
Yeah,
Seriously, I really would. But I don't
it's a
have
no-brainer.
that. Yeah, I don't have $2 million sitting around to buy Ethereum, but if I did, yes, I would. But not all at once.
Right.
Definitely not all at once, right? Definitely don't be aping in, right? Save yourself some money. Don't be like the robot, right? He
Yeah, the
wants
robot is
to,
just parlaying everything.
yeah, like
He's
look,
going
he's
100%
all in
equity.
right there. Yeah, he's all in right here, right? He's like, oh, candle closed, I'm buying.
That's it.
And that's it, right? And then he's holding, and he don't care about all this stuff. He don't care about none of this. 2% down today or 4% down today. He's like, oh, red dot, okay, stop loss. Stop loss didn't get hit until right here, guys. Look, you pretty much nail the top, right? Boom, and that's his second stop loss. So it's set up right now that it'll be stop loss, two stop losses. One is it 50% or 25%? And the
Yeah, it's
second one
50%.
is,
You know,
yeah,
played around a lot with those percentages. Tried 60%. Tried to do 100%. If you sold everything at the first stop loss 100%, you made like 25K. But if you split it up
yeah,
into 50-50, you're at 2 million. So it just minor tweaks in your behavior and what you do could have drastic outcomes on the result. Because you say, well, I'm selling 50% at the highest stop loss, and then look at it. The second one is down farther. So how can I possibly make more money? No, you do. It just works out mathematically. So in that instance that you see on the screen here, you have the purple at the top, the other one down further. Yeah, you would have made more money if you just sold it all at the top. But going across the whole time frame, it works out in the long run, right? The lowest this bot's ever been down on the Ethereum is 141,000. So, I mean, that would have probably been a scary
only,
watch.
own,
Right? It'd be like, oh,
own,